In his acceptance speech, President Alfa Conde advocated sustained unity and solidarity among African leaders. He disclosed that Africa is one family and rely on that strength to pursue its agenda. Speaking on the central theme of the summit, which is harnessing the demographic dividend through investments in youth, he assured that the African Union will align its Agenda 2063 project with the Sustainable Development Goals to achieve the targets holistically. Outgoing chairperson of the African Union, Dr. Nkosazana Zuma, said in actualizing the target to give African youth a greater space to drive and participate in governance across the sectors, a special envoy will be appointed by AU to coordinate and mainstream youth in Africa. She commended the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, for strides recorded in Mali without loss of lives. A plaque was presented to the ECOWAS chairman and president of Liberia for the success recorded.
We must support the call by civil society for an African decade of reading so that the new generation may learn from and renew Pan-Africanism.
4 newly elected African presidents were recognized at the summit. They are Gambian President Adama Barrow, the President of Ghana, Akufo-Addo, Sao Tome and Principe, and Seychelles. Some former presidents of the country were present also at the summit. At the summit plenary, there were goodwill messages from the United Nations, Cuba, and Palestine. After plenary, the session went into closed door, and beyond other issues that borders on the African continent that will be discussed at closed door, key is the election of principal officers into the African Union Commission. That is, the chairperson of the commission, deputy chairperson of the commission, and 8 commissioners into the 8 commissions of the African Union. Nigeria is vying for the position of Commissioner for Peace and Security Commission of the African Union. Other contending countries vying for that same position are Algeria, Mauritania, Malawi, and Burundi. In a couple of hours, we will know who takes charge in the next 4 years in the African Union Commission. From Addis Ababa, Omini Odan, NT News.